We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Dallas Mavericks come in for this one. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. We'll take a look at the Nets.
Well, in this league, the road is always tough on a team, and anytime you get a chance to get home, you feel confident that you can stop any bleeding, and that's what this team is looking to do while at home. You know, maybe they'll get things somehow turned around here and build some positive momentum.
And with the postseason looming, Greg, any change in approach for the playoff contenders?
Goal number one is health. Outside of that, you're looking at seeding, trying to fine-tune, and just getting dialed in for what could be a long road.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
A nice shot by Irving.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
A nice shot by Irving.
The handles, the burst, almost impossible to stay in front of Kyrie on the drive.
One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air, off his feet, or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
From KD.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Doncic with it. Guarded now by Irving. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
This incredible confidence that Luka Doncic possesses, my goodness.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Brooklyn. 3-point lead. Outside Irving. Six to shoot. Mavericks with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
These two teams could easily end up meeting to decide the NBA championship. Tonight could be a preview of something with more on the line down the road.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the shot goes in.
Boy, KD just lethal on the drive to the rack, and he gets ahead of steam behind him. Forget about it.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Green.
Blocking foul. Ben Simmons. His first foul. First team foul.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Back to Kleba.
And over the years, guys, Aldridge has improved his defense, and he's especially gifted in terms of utilizing that length and athleticism defensively.
Mills, that's a two-pointer. It's good from the top of the key. Mavericks trailed by 7. Pass to Kleba. Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Harris. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Ntilikina may not be the prototypical lead guard, but he puts it on time and on target right there.
.58 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Simmons. Kleber with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Ntilikina. Some solid defense from Harris. And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That's his first foul.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Brooklyn leading by 5. To the paint. It's tipped. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
He logs up the alley-oop pass. And Kleber slams it in.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
Aldridge wide open. He fires. And the Nets another 3.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better.
And that does it for the first quarter. Nets out in front. They're up by 9. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And it's blocked. On the wing, Harris. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Harris has got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets. Doncic looking it over. Inside. From 18 feet away. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
Well, the assertiveness to his approach, Luka Doncic on the catch and shoot, easy.
Doris, one thing you and I love about Davis Bertans is accurate three-point shooting.
Well, let's be real. In the modern NBA, there may be no more value to skill than range shooting. Now, when you couple that with Davis' size, look out, folks.
Mavericks trailed by 9. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And finished off by Bertans.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
Down low, Claxton.
That was foul.
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Well, that's the incredible leaping ability from Dwight Powell. Just jams it home.
Here's Irving. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Irving attacking. That one goes. Count it. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
2 minutes to play.
Back to Doncic. Foul trying to free himself up.
Luka Doncic.
And that one's good. Doncic. Doncic has got 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Irving up top. His last outing with 20 points. Hangs in the air. And the layup by Curry. Curry's got his first points of the night.
I love it whenever Seth Curry decides to go inside. This guy has the potential to be a dangerous scorer from that area.